Wow, there's already 9 people watching? How is that even possible? Oh, it didn't hit yet. It says live in 5 minutes still.
Oh, that's just what was set up.
Yeah.
You know, to say it's going to go live at, how'd you find it?
I just searched Varsity Band, so it shows up. Hey, down. Hi. Yeah, it's live. We're there.
Yeah, I just heard.
Yeah, I hear me coming through. Well, we are the home team, so we are usually on that side of the arena, yes. You may, but I can only fight 2 or 3 at a time, so. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. There's a couple of you watching already. We're just about to get started here. I'm losing my audio. A little twisty there. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Keep going in and out here. These connectors need to be cleaned. And there we go. Good. We're good now. We're good. Nope, no, not good. No, we are good. No, no, we're not. All right. Stand by a second. Just having a little technical difficulty here with the audio. We will
Might have to put something on that.
let's clip it here. And
But it's going to move on my camera.
yeah. Maybe try the other jack again, because I'm out. Nope, I can't hear me. Oh, no, try the other. And that one. There you go. All right, we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get started here at the Woodbridge Community Center. Teams are getting dressed, and they'll be on the ice in just a couple of minutes. All right, tonight's exciting matchup is going to be between Glen Rock and the Westfield Blue Devils. So tonight is a semifinal game for the McGinnis Cup here at Woodbridge Community Center in beautiful Woodbridge, New Jersey. Westfield was the top seed in the McGinnis Cup Finals, and they had a bye for the last round. And so now we are in round 2. Glen Rock defeating Summit, pushing them forward to play Westfield tonight. Westfield coming off a win last week versus Middletown South in Middletown, New Jersey, an away game. I believe it was a 3-1 victory. Maybe it was a 3-2 victory. I don't quite remember. But a victory nonetheless. So today, for those of you just tuning in, Westfield High School versus Glen Rock in the McGinnis Cup semifinals. If Westfield happens to win this game, they will advance to the finals, which will be Thursday night at South Mountain or Cody Arena, depending on what you like to call it. So we will be broadcasting live from there later in the week if we're able to secure a victory here today. And as always, we do like the Woodbridge Community Center. It's a nice, bright arena, clean for the most part, as compared to most, and actually pretty comfortable temperature-wise in here. You know, not freezing. And it's actually not too bad outside. A little bit above freezing today, 34 degrees. So we're in the stands today. I see Coach Bertucci and Coach George on the bench. Scorekeepers, clock operators, they're ready to go. A couple of refs out there. And we are about to get ready to get started. Hopefully he calls the players out, and I think they're just about to. So for those of you who joined us at the Blue Puck event on Saturday, it was a very successful event where Westfield High School juniors and seniors share some ice time with the mites and squirts of the community. We had almost 50 players, 50 mite and squirt players on the ice. And the juniors and seniors had different drill stations set up, from skating drills to shooting drills, and each of the groups made their way around the ice in all the stations, and it was a really good time for everyone. So if you do have a mite or a squirt, we'll be doing it again next year. It's an annual event for Westfield High School. It's brought to you by our organization, the Live for Hockey, Love for Community. And that's headed up by Cheryl Park. She's the one that puts it all together and makes a great event for all players, young and old. So just keep your eye out for next year. That was at the Gumpert Arena, the pop-up rink in Westfield. And unfortunately, that rink is done for the season. That rink comes down this week. They have to have it down before the end of the month and convert the parking lot or the area that's used for the pop-up rink back to basketball courts. So pop-up rink in Westfield, Gumpert, or the Westfield rink in Gumpert Park is up from November 1st through the end of February. All right, players are on the ice. They're getting ready to go. 6.5 minutes on the clock here for the teams to warm up. Warming up our goaltenders, warming up our players. And we will get this show on the road in just a couple of minutes. I want to say thanks again to Varsity Vantage for filming today's game. Always a pleasure to work with Varsity Vantage. And hopefully it's a pleasure for you guys at home to watch Varsity Vantage production. All right, teams are still warming up. A little over 5 minutes to go. And we will get to some exciting semifinal McInnes Cup playoff action. We got a lot of parents in the stands today on both sides. Looks like we have a good crowd here in the arena. Nice to see parents returning back to the venue. It's funny, I was watching the news today, and Texas is in the news. They are eliminating all COVID restrictions. 100% capacity, all businesses now allowed to be open in Texas, and they're even lifting the face covering mandate. Is it too soon? Well, I guess we'll just find out at some point. But yeah, Texas eliminating all COVID restrictions. That's crazy. All right, 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes to go here in the warm-up period. Teams getting set up, doing their standard drills. Westfield looking good. It looks like Coach Spencer is on the bench as well. I can't make him out with the mask on. It looks like Coach Spencer joining Joe and George. So we have a trio of coaches today.
How you doing?
Doing great.
All good?
Yeah, all good. Doing great. So lots of good. Oh, look, some alumni in the stands as well today. Look at that. JT Tanella here to watch the game. Taking up a parent spot that probably was unable to make it. So loads of fun. Lots of happy faces. I'm not sure how many of those parents were at the Chalk Talk session before the game at Miller's Ale House. I'm sure there was quite a few there. And now we are here. All right, so I was told that number 33, Michael Wilson, is going to be a scratch tonight. And number 9, Matteo Mancino, is also going to be a scratch this evening. So Westfield down a forward and a defenseman for tonight's game. Still plenty of guys. Still lots of talent on the ice. But it's definitely going to hurt the team a little bit without Mancino and Wilson for this game. Glen Rock played us earlier in the season, and we did get a nice win against them. So it's a team we've seen before, a team we've beaten before. So we'll see if we can repeat tonight. But Glen Rock, definitely a formidable opponent, you know, not to be taken lightly. So Westfield's going to have to stay on guard, keep on their toes, and make sure that they play good hockey, because Glen Rock is hungry for a victory as well. This is a single elimination tournament. Winner moves on, loser goes home, and that'll be it for their high school season. So it's an important game if you want to get to the finals. You know, this year being a crazy season, we're not having any Union County playoffs or championship, and no states. So this is pretty much it. And it's nice to have Westfield here again in the McGinnis Cup finals. We've been here many, many times before. Usually it's against Summit. Usually.
I'm up for a little on-air shout-out, you know.
I gave you one already. I already shouted you out. I already saw you there.
Give me your in-between period interviews. I hit Paul and Eric and Paul to text you the scores.
All right. Even better, we have scorekeepers have my phone number, so they'll be texting us over the goals and assists, because, you know, from up here it's usually pretty obvious to see who gets a goal, but unfortunately it's a little more difficult to figure out the assist. I mean, a lot of times the refs get the assists wrong, and they're right there on the ice, so here from, you know, a high vantage point, it's sometimes hard to see. So it'd be nice to know who, if the scorekeepers text over the official results during the game. All right, we're down to the last 30 seconds here of warm-ups. Westfield finishing up, goaltenders stretching. I'm pretty sure we're going to have number 30, Jake Watson, in net today. So Jake will be our netminder for the game. Backup goaltender Sam Shupak is available as well if needed. All right, that's it for the warm-up period. Time to collect those pucks and get ready for the first face-off. So 2020-21 varsity hockey season, a flash in the pan. A real quick season, in and out. You know, it feels like only yesterday we were just hitting the ice in January. And now here we are, first week in March. And all high school hockey must cease by Friday. So the game is going to be over shortly, regardless win or lose. The season's coming to an end. Hopefully, COVID will be under control by the fall. Everybody will have their vaccinations that wants one, and we'll be able to play some real hockey and have a real hockey season. All right, teams are getting ready to take the ice. Had their little go team chant. Petrucci giving his final remarks to the team as they get ready to take on Glen Ridge. All right, everybody just joining us. This is a semifinal game for the McGinnis Cup. Glen Rock versus Westfield High School here at the Woodbridge Community Center in wonderful Woodbridge, New Jersey. All right, as expected, number 30 Watson is in net for Westfield. And Westfield starters are just about to get ready to take the ice. And again, as I said, we're down number 9, Matteo Mancino, and number 33, Michael Wilson for today's game. And on the ice now we have Beakey, Ebel, Oliveri, McDonald, and Barnhart. All right, Oliveri looks like he's going to be taking a face-off. He's stepping in at center. And there's the draw. Puck goes back over to Glen Rock. And Glen Rock's defenseman moves it forward. He gets it deep, up and away off the boards. Beakey's there. He picks it up. He'll send it right back out to the neutral zone. Oliveri will give chase, but Glen Rock will get there first. Oliveri puts some pressure on. Puck's back in the neutral zone. All right, this time we have Moran. Moran's back on D, and he's joined with Garnhart. Oliveri, Ebel, and Beakey as our forwards. Moran picks it up. He'll get over the red line and dump deep. Oliveri will give chase. He'll try to pick it up behind the net. He's unable to get his stick on it. Glen Rock will take it away, and they'll bounce it off the boards out into the neutral zone. Moran's there. He sends it right back the other way. Moran's on the floor. They're not letting him up. Westfield puts some fresh legs on the ice. Azaretto, Cotiga, Brown, and Dan McDonald. And Brown goes down. He's back up, though. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Dan McDonald with the keep. He'll send it back deep. Cotiga will give chase. He'll get it over by the Zamboni doors. I like to call that the corner of death. Hard to see over there, and that Zamboni door is a tricky space because the ice isn't always in the best condition. All right. Glen Rock sends it in his zone. Azaretto's there. He'll take it back behind the net, and he'll work it back over the boards. Conrad with a quick pass out to Brown, and Brown will send the puck into zone. The refs were calling an icing, but it's waved off. Glen Rock gets there first, and Glen Rock will send it back in the neutral zone, and they're back on the attack. Azaretto not having it. He shuts it down. And almost a call there. Looked like a trip on, looked like Brogan gave that guy a trip as he lost his edge. All right. Glen Rock still has the control of the puck. They're in Westfield zone. They'll send it back down deep in the corner. Azaretto puts some pressure on. Puck will come loose up against the boards. Point man with the keep. He'll send it back down. Conrad tries to get the puck in the corner. Glen Rock still has control. And Westfield struggling here to break out. 12:39 on the clock here in the first period. Westfield able to break free. And it looks like Tortorella, he'll send it deep. Westfield switches it up. Gets some fresh legs on the ice. Oliveri back out along with Ebel, Moran, Garnhart, and Beakey. Glen Rock works into the corner. Oliveri's able to grab it. He'll steal it, take it back behind the net. Chips it off the board to Beakey. Beakey chips it back to Oliveri, and Oliveri heads across the neutral zone. Oliveri fires from the blue line, but gets caught up in traffic. Puck comes back up to the point. Moran with the keep. He'll send it back down to Ebel. Ebel gets slammed, and he's okay. It looked like he was hurt there for a second. Definitely did not tickle. Ebel is heading off. And Westfield still trying to keep it in the zone. Ebel's off, Brown's on. And Brown will now take it into the zone. And Brown gets caught up with one of the players. No calls. A lot of that happening so far early in the game. Players getting tied up with each other. And it looked like Conrad gave that guy a trip, but no call there as well. All right, we continue to move forward here. 11:25 to go here in the first period, and Beakey heads right into the zone. He'll get pushed out of the way, and the puck will go free. Glen Rock comes up with it, and they lost their edge. I wonder if something's going on with the ice over there. Guys keep falling down. All right, Brown, he's got it back behind the net. And the puck come free, go into the corner of death by the Zamboni doors. Cotiga's there, he'll work it out. Cotiga centers it, and a shot. Oh, and a save. And Cotiga with a great pass over to Conrad shot saved by the goaltender. Oh, Tortorella skating without his head up, and he gets slammed. He's okay, though. And why do I always say he's okay? Because you know what? Mom might be watching, and I want Mom to know that he's okay. All right, an icing call against Glen Rock. 10:39 on the clock here in the arena. Face-off in Glen Rock zone. On the ice, John McDonald, along with Tortorella, Garnhart, Moran, and Azaretto. Garnhart on the faceoff. Puck is in the corner. Westfield continues to work it. Puck gets over to McDonald. McDonald works it along the boards. He tries to get it back down to Brogan. And it looks like Glen Rock will gain control. All right, Brogan's there. He picks it up. He'll send it back down deep. Centering pass is unsuccessful. And they'll break out. But it's going to be an icing call. Yes. All right, 10:04 on the clock. First period and still no score. Westfield changing it up. Beakey's out. Zach Park. And Greg. Oh, no. Is that Greg? Yes, Greg Oliveri. And on defense, Garnhart and Conrad. All right, Beakey's going to be taking the face off. He's on the draw. The referee taking his time. Probably has nothing to do after this. All right, drops the puck, wins it back. Garnhart tries to send it deep. Glen Rock's there. They'll send it right back out in the neutral zone. Westfield will have to get back. And offsides call on Glen Rock. Face-off will come outside the zone. Nice play there. Oliveri slowed the puck carrier down just enough for one of the forwards to cross the blue line and force the offsides. This time Oliveri will be taking the face-off, and he's still joined by Park and Beakey. All right, face-off comes back to Glen Rock. They'll work it forward. They'll go red line and dump. And puck took a weird bounce there by Watson, and Watson will freeze the puck to slow it down a bit. Took a little bit of an unexpected bounce. Watson's there, puts the hold on it. 9:45 on the clock. All right, Westfield sticking with Oliveri and Park. I see Snyder on the ice now. Puck comes over to Beakey. Beakey unable to clear it. Glen Rock will send it down deep. Moran will pick it up back behind the net. Moran works the puck over to Beakey. Beakey tries to send it out of the zone, but gets caught up in traffic. He finally does, and Beakey's off to the races, but he's got a lot of guys in front of him. Oliveri and Park try to join him. Snyder takes a shot from the blue line, and a glove save by Glen Rock. Well, it doesn't look like the scorekeepers are putting shots up on the board, so if you're keeping track at home, let me know. All right, Oliveri again on the face-off. He'll draw it back over the Beakey. Glen Rock will get it. They'll send it back deep. And Glen Rock will work it up. It'll get past Moran and come out in the neutral zone. Westfield will have to regroup and get back on sides. The puck is down deep. And Glen Rock will send it back the other way, and no ice, waved off. Moran will pick it up. He'll send it on over to Park. Park will get it to Beakey. Beakey gets it out into the neutral zone, and Oliveri will get it back down into Glen Rock zone. Westfield changes up its lines as Cotiga, Brown are out on the ice. All right, Oliveri finishing off the change, and he'll make room for Dan McDonald. Moran with a shot, deflected in front. Comes over to Cotiga. Cotiga with a goal! Blue Devils goal scored by number 17, Brendan Cotiga. Nice play, boys. Nice play. So we're going to have to get the assists on that in just a moment. But a dandy of a goal here at 8:35 in the first period by number 17, Brendan Cotiga. All right, McDonald on the draw here at center ice. And he'll get it over to Cotiga. And Cotiga unable to keep his stick on it, and Glen Rock will head on the attack. Glen Rock sends it in, and Watson puts a glove on it and makes the save. All right, so we'll wait a few seconds for the official scorekeeper to send in the results here on who had the assists. But we definitely know Blue Devils goal by Brendan Cotiga. And that'll give Westfield a 1-0 lead here in the first period. All right. I think my official scorekeeper has sent over the results. Let's see what it says. All right, goal from number 17, Brendan Cotiga. On the assist, number 19, Spencer Brown. And the secondary assist, number 4, Matt Moran. So Cotiga from Brown and Moran here in the first period to give Westfield a 1-0 lead. All right, there's a penalty. Penalty on Westfield. Dan McDonald's in the box. He's not too happy. I was looking down at my phone, so I didn't see the call. So Westfield on the penalty kill now. Oliveri out. And he's joined by Conrad Beakey, and Azaretto as we attempt to kill the penalty here. So not sure what McDonald did to get himself 2 minutes in the box. I did see him. Wow. Nice shot there by Glen Rock, and a deflection almost in the net. Big hit there, Oliveri. He goes down, but he's back up. And Westfield, shorthanded, able to get the puck down deep into Glen Rock's zone. If they can tie it up here for a little bit. Oliveri's back down on the ice yet again. He's taking a little bit of a beating there, but he's back up. 1:17 on the kill for Westfield, and the puck goes up and away into the rafters, and that'll stop play. All right, 7:35 on the clock here in the first period. 1:14 to go on the Westfield's penalty kill.
Tell Sue and Steve Moran, Christopher says hi.
Shout-outs from the fans here. Pretty decent crowd. Pretty decent crowd here. All right. Tortorella out on the ice. He's joined by John McDonald, Azaretto, and Conrad. Azaretto has the puck back behind the net. He'll tie it up along the boards. Glen Rock digs it out. They'll set up. And we have a call here. A holding call. A holding call on Glen Rock. So the 5-on-4 advantage now goes away. And it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 46 seconds. So Glen Rock losing their player advantage with a hold penalty by number 16. And that'll put the sides back at even, 4-on-4. After 46 seconds expire, Westfield will have their power play. All right, Brown in for the faceoff, and he'll get the puck deep. Glen Rock, though, picks it up back behind the net. They look to send it out. The puck is lost. Comes up and a shot. Save. Wow. Wow. Nice play there by Cotiga and Brown. And a dandy of a save. All right. Remember, 4-on-4. Brown stepping in for the faceoff. Brown on the draw. He'll get it over to Cotiga. Cotiga tries to get a shot off, but it gets caught in traffic and go deep into the corner. Glen Rock works the puck over and then back as they try to break out. And they successfully break out into the neutral zone. Puck's in Westfield zone. Brown will pick it up. He'll send it back up the boards, get it over to Cotiga. Cotiga will work it forward, and he'll dump it over, and that's going to be on net. And parents calling for an interference call there. I was watching the puck, not what was going on in the backfield. So, all right, Brogan, he has the puck. He gets a pass over to Tortorella. But Tortorella unable to get there in time, and Glen Rock's goaltender makes a save. All right, 5-on-4. Westfield with the power play now for 1:14. So Westfield setting up for their power play in Glen Rock zone. Glen Rock going to be shorthanded for 1 minute, 14 seconds. Oliveri. Let's see who's out there. Oliveri, Ebel, Conrad, Beakey, and Brogan on the power play line. Minute 11 on the power play for Westfield. Ebel steps in for the faceoff. All right, Ebel draws it back, gets it over to Brogan. Brogan taps it to Beakey. Beakey sends it downtown, and a glove save by Glen Rock. Westfield moving the puck rather nicely with a couple of shots on net here during the power play. Let's rinse and repeat as Ebel steps in for the draw. Ebel with a shot right off the faceoff, and Glen Rock will freeze the puck. And again, as I said, rinse and repeat. Ebel stepping in for the faceoff. Minute 3 on the power play. All right, puck goes down deep. Brogan gives chase. He'll tie it up in the corner. Ebel's there. He's trying to help him dig it out. Somebody's got to pull that puck out as Glen Rock tries to kill the penalty. Puck comes free. Beakey tries to get his stick on it. He'll run into some traffic. Glen Rock will get there. A nice keep by Conrad, but the puck eventually comes into the neutral zone. Westfield will regroup, and they'll send the puck deep, and they're back on the attack. 35 seconds to go on a Westfield power play. Puck up to Conrad. Conrad fires, and it's deflected in front. Ebel's there. He sends it deep into the corner. Beakey will give chase. Beakey back to Conrad. Conrad fires, and a save. Oh, puck's loose, and another shot, and another shot. Westfield firing away here on the power play, and Glen Rock's goaltender is just standing on his head. Puck comes over to Oliveri. Oliveri unable to get control. Puck will go in the corner. And a penalty coming up on Westfield.
That's horrible!
And a Westfield penalty. And that'll give Glen Rock another power play. Let's see who's going away and for how long. We have a hold. A holding penalty on which one? Nobody. Who's going in the box? On Oliveri. Holding penalty on Oliveri. All right, so Oliveri gets to spend the next 2 minutes in the box on a hold. And it'll be 4-on-4 for 7 seconds, and then Glen Rock will have the power play. On the ice now, Brown, McDonald, Azaretto, and Conrad, and Westfield ices the puck, which is good as we continue to kill the penalty. Brown stays high. He's giving chase. He'll pick the puck up in the corner. He gets tries to get a pass over to McDonald. Loses a track of McDonald with a shorthanded. No, save. Wow. That was almost a shorty. But the goaltender, keeps getting in the way. All right, Brown doing a great job killing the penalty, and now Glen Rock getting a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a trip because of Brown. Brown was tripped. So number 20 on Glen Rock heading into the box. 4:38 on the clock here. A minute 24 on the penalty for Westfield. And now 2 minutes for Glen Rock. And this has been a 4-on-4 period for about half the period so far. So as it goes, we'll play a little 4-on-4. A minute 24 will expire, and Westfield will have a 36-second power play. All right, McDonald on the ice. He puts some pressure on. Glen Rock will take the puck deep into the corner. They'll work it back behind the net and send it up to the point and head out into the neutral zone. So we have Conrad, Beakey, Moran, and McDonald. That's your 4. And Moran back behind the net. He has the puck. He's just dancing around with it, looking for somebody to pass to. He gets it over to Conrad. Conrad works it up through the boards, gets it over to Beakey. Beakey out into the neutral zone. Back to Conrad. Conrad will step up. He's got 3 guys on him. Almost became a defenseman sandwich. Tries to make a pass, but Glen Rock gets there. Glen Rock tries to send it out. And there's Glen Rock with a breakaway and a goal for Glen Rock. So a little bit of a breakdown. By Westfield. And Glen Rock able to take advantage of it. Beakey not happy. He was looking for a penalty call against Glen Rock. And none was forthcoming. Glen Rock was able to get a little bit of a breakaway, just a small breakaway, just in the Westfield zone. And he puts it past Watson to tie it up. It's a 1-1 game. All right, still stays 4-on-4. Still stays 4-on-4. Brown, Azaretto, Cotiga, and Garnhart. And Glen Rock comes deep into the zone, Westfield zone. And they have a little bit of adrenaline here, just coming off of a goal seconds ago. Glen Rock works it back behind the net. Azaretto puts some pressure on. Ref's in the way. Azaretto tries to tie it up in the corner. Glen Rock gets it to the point. They fire. And it almost a weird bounce into the net. But Watson is able to keep it away. All right. Garnhart works it through the neutral zone. Glen Rock takes it away, and they head back the other way. Westfield now on a power play for the next 34 seconds. All right, 5-on-4 Westfield. Power play for the next 34 seconds. 3:08 left here in the first period. McDonald trying to get the puck over to somebody, but Glen Rock's able to take it, and they'll ice it. Watson plays it back behind the net. He'll set it up for Garnhart. Pass over to Azaretto. And he tries to flip it back, and it's stolen by Glen Rock. Glen Rock shoots, and it goes off the post. Well, Westfield playing a little bit sloppy here. As Glen Rock is working the puck quite well. Westfield is offsides at the moment. They'll have to regroup. And that's it, even strength, 5-on-5. 2:25 to go here in the first. Glen Rock maintaining control, and they have it deep behind the net, trying a centering pass. It'll come up and go off the boards. Glen Rock will still control the puck. They'll send it down. Take a shot. Watson will make the save. So Westfield a little bit shaken up there. They'll have to pull it together and get back into the action. All right, on the ice. Oliveri back after his stay in the penalty box. He'll draw it back over to Moran. Moran will send it over to Beakey. Glen Rock will pick it up. They'll send it back deep. Snyder's on the ice. He's putting some pressure on in the corner, trying to dig it out. Oliveri joins him. He helps him out. Puck will come free, and Moran will get it on the other side. He gets a stick on it. Glen Rock takes it away. Moran just puts a nice big hit in. Oliveri also putting a big hit in. All right, puck up to Beakey. Beakey tries to send it out, and he does get it into the neutral zone. Glen Rock is there, but Moran gets around it. He'll pass it over to Oliveri. Oliveri will head in the zone. He'll fire, and a save by Glen Rock. Glen Rock is able to get the puck back out into the neutral zone. Oliveri tries a hip check, but not successful. Glen Rock will take it deep back behind the net. They'll take a shot. Watson will make the save, and he'll send it back out. Moran will get it over to Beakey. Beakey out to Oliveri. Oliveri comes down the neutral zone, and he'll send it deep. Oliveri will give chase, and Glen Rock's able to clear. Conrad's there. Oh, and a big hit on Brown. Brown is down, and the puck is blown dead. We are under a minute here to go. Parents are not happy. Spencer Brown looked like he got clotheslined. He looked like he got clotheslined to the neck, and he goes down. Joe Bertucci is out on the ice conversing with the refs, probably telling them that they got to get control of this game. And there was quite a number of cheap shots and hits that they missed. And the refs need to get control of this game before it gets a little out of hand. All right, 57 seconds, last minute of play here in the first period. It is a tie game, 1-1. And McDonald takes the face-off. And the ref doesn't know where the face-off is or what's going on or switching it up. Late change by Glen Rock there. I'm not sure why that was allowed because Westfield is the home team. Westfield gets last change. And they'll send the puck and an icing call. All right, Glen Rock icing the puck. 48 seconds left on the clock here. Face off. Glen Rock zone. On the ice. Cotiga, McDonald, Brown, Azaretto, And Conrad. McDonald on the draw. And McDonald pushes it forward deep into the corner. Glen Rock gets it. They'll send it over to the other side. Cotiga's there, but Glen Rock's able to get out into the neutral zone. Brown puts a check on. He breaks the puck free. Glen Rock able to get it in our zone. Cotiga has control. He'll send it over to McDonald. McDonald will chase it all the way into the zone. He's down to 25 seconds. Westfield looking to set something up here in the last seconds of the first period. Puck comes up to Conrad. Conrad tries a centering pass, gets caught in the traffic. Down low, Brown works it behind the net. He's got 15 seconds. Puck is up. Conrad steps in. Conrad fires, and it gets caught up in the traffic. Puck is loose, and the ref blows it dead. And the ref gives Cotiga a penalty. Looks like he's calling a hold on Cotiga. A hold on, oh no, it's on Glen Rock. All right. I thought he was calling on Cotiga the way he motioned. But Westfield coming up with the power play here in the last couple of seconds of the first period. Westfield going to be working the power play. Ebel, Oliveri, Brogan, Conrad, and Beakey. So I like the way he sets Beakey up as a defenseman here on the power play line. And Conrad fires up and away off the glass. And that'll be it for the first period. All right, so if history repeats itself, Bertucci likes to have his ice cuts after the first period. Westfield will be coming on for the second period with a minute 52 power play. That'll carry over from this period. Pretty evenly matched game so far, 1-1. As Westfield will head out into their, I want to say locker room, but the cafeteria. And we will be back soon for period 2. So we're going to have an ice cut. I'm going to take a little break. And I will be back in just a few minutes as we pick this game up after the ice cut. But so far, very evenly matched game. And we will be back shortly. Thank you, everyone, so far for sticking with me. Hopefully the stream is doing well. And like I said, I'm going to take a little break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Two in the.
Alrighty, Zamboni is done, and we are getting ready for the second period here in Woodbridge Community Center. So for those of you just joining us, a pretty evenly matched game so far. Refs not having a lot of good control of the game. It's been a little bit more aggressive. I mean, we all like to see aggressive hockey, but some of the moves by both teams a little more aggressive than necessary. I'm going to point one out in particular when Spencer Brown was clotheslined and no call was made. But Coach Bertucci rarely comes out on the ice to, give the ref a piece of his mind. But he was out there and he pretty much told the refs, hey, get control of this game. So we got viewers all around the country today. I'm hearing viewers all the way up as far away as Massachusetts. A big shout out to Sean Daly in Massachusetts watching the game. So Westfield High School drawing in the viewership from all around the United States. And I want to thank everyone, moms, dads, grandparents, cousins, students, opposing team, everybody who's online right now watching the game. I believe there's over 100 of you out there. One of my biggest crowds to date. It's definitely appreciated that you're listening to my banter. Hopefully you have me muted by now and you're not listening to this. But in case you don't like listening to me, Live Barn is available in this arena. And if you have a Live Barn subscription, it's actually pretty good here. It's a brand new installation. They have a very nice high-def camera. But if you do, stick around. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Westfield's back on the ice. They'll have a little brief warm-up here as we get set for the second period. 1-1 game. Very evenly matched. Both teams playing quite well. Westfield's one and only goal scored about midway through the first period by Brendan Kotiga, assisted by Spencer Brown and Matt Moran. And Glen Rock answering back to tie it up. A lot at stake here. Winner moves on to the McGinnis Cup Finals. Loser goes home and ends their high school hockey season. So a lot at stake here. Can we get one more game? Or do we go home tonight? Westfield at a disadvantage, not having Matteo Mancino and Michael Wilson tonight. Two players that have had much success this season. I believe Mancino is the points leader for the team this season. And he's followed by Oliveri, number 2 points leader. So definitely at a disadvantage. All right, we are heading out for the face-off. Wilson back in net. Oliveri, Ebel, and Hiltline will be starting forwards for the second period. Beakey playing back on D with Conrad, as if you recall, we are still on a power play, so it's 5-on-4 for the next minute 52. Westfield with their power play line out. Oliveri stepping in for the draw. All right, Oliveri getting ready. All right, Oliveri gets it back to Conrad. Conrad over to Beakey. Beakey leaves the puck behind, almost loses it there. He's able to get the Hiltline. Hiltline will send it into the zone. And Glen Rock tries to send it back out. Westfield with the keep. Beakey has it. He'll set it up to Conrad. Oliveri sets up and fires, but he's not able to get his stick on it, and the puck will float into the corner. All right, Beakey picks it up in the opposite corner. He flips it over to Ebel, back to Beakey. Conrad. Conrad sends it down low off the boards. Glen Rock, they're tying it up, trying to kill the penalty. We got a minute 12 to go. Oliveri comes up with it. He'll get it over to Beakey. Beakey to Conrad. Conrad waits, sets up, sends it into Beakey. Beakey tries a one-timer, and it's a swing and a miss, and the puck will go deep into the zone. Westfield work it back up. Conrad back to Beakey. Beakey down to Ebel. Ebel looking. He'll send it back up to Conrad. Conrad from the point. Oliveri with the one-timer and a save. 40 seconds to go on the power play. And another one-timer and a save. Oliveri pelting away at this goaltender with these slap shots, but they're not getting through. 27 seconds on the power play. Ebel fires and a save. Glen Rock will send it back up. Oliveri will pick it up along the boards. Oliveri sends it over to Conrad. Back to Oliveri. Oliveri down deep to Beakey. Beakey fires and a save. Goaltender standing on his head, making the saves. High stick by Westfield. And that's going to be it for the power play. 5-on-5, even strength, and a whistle due to a high stick. As the puck was fired out of the zone, Oliveri puts his stick up, and he's called for the high stick. Face-off will be in Westfield's zone. All right, Westfield switching it up. Kotiga Brown, McDonald, Garnhart, and let's see who the other, Azaretto, or Az, like he likes to be called. All right, Glen Rock working the puck in Westfield zone. Azaretto picks it up back behind the net. He puts some pressure on. He tries to break it out. He'll get it over to, and Azaretto's able to pick it up, and he's off to the races. Him and Brown. He goes wide. He fires. Puck goes wide and up the boards. Glen Rock will pick it up, and they'll try to head back the other way, and they are successful. Glen Rock on the attack, and they fire. Watson with a save. Puck will come up to Brown. Brown works it back the other way. He's got a lot of traffic, so he'll just send it deep into the corner. Kotiga tries to pick the puck up. Glen Rock sends it up to the point. Azaretto with the keep. Azaretto sends it down deep. Glen Rock picks it up at the dot, and they'll head back the other way at the from the hash marks. Glen Rock setting up. They fire, and deflection by McDonald. 12:11 to go here in the second period. Kotiga will fire it down the ice and force an icing call, which is probably good because Westfield needs to switch it up, get some fresh guys on the ice. It was kind of a long shift for those guys. Sometimes you get trapped in the zone, and all you can do is ice it, get that whistle, switch it up. All right, Oliveri, Ebel, Beakey, Conrad, and Azaretto still out there. All right, puck deep back behind Westfield's net. Comes up. Glen Rock tries to get control. They center. They take a shot. Save by Watson. Azaretto will pick it up. He'll get it out into the neutral zone, and he's off to the races. He's got a guy on. He'll fire right on net. Westfield will approach and full draw the whistle. 11:48. Face off in Glen Rock zone. All right, Westfield had a good rest during the ice cut, showing some speed and good hockey sense so far here in the second period. Oliveri setting up for the draw. Oliveri pushes it forward, but Glen Rock picks it up back behind the net. Ebel puts pressure on. He'll draw the pass up to Conrad. Conrad will send it back down deep. Glen Rock is there, and they'll send it out into the neutral zone. Oliveri will pick it up. He'll get hit, lose the puck. Ebel's there. He'll get it into Westfield zone, into Glen Rock zone, but Glen Rock will gain control. They'll try to send it out. Beakey not having that, and he'll make the keep. Glen Rock will shoot the puck out of play, and that'll be a stoppage. 11:33 on the clock here in the second. Face off in Glen Rock zone as they force the puck out of bounds. Westfield switching up the lines. John McDonald, along with Tortorella, Park, Snyder on D, and Garnhart. Puck is out into the neutral zone. Snyder will give chase, and he'll wrap it around the net. He reverses, sends it back the other way. Park picks it up along the boards. Park swing and a miss, and the puck stays in place. And he struggles to get out. He gets it over to McDonald. McDonald tries to send it back out. Glen Rock will work to keep. Park still pressuring, and the puck is bounced off Glen Rock's bench, out of play. And that'll force the face-off. Well, as the hockey season draws to an end, whether it be this game or next, I appreciate everyone who's watched all the live streams and joined me. And hopefully next year maybe we'll keep doing this, maybe we won't have to, as we will hopefully allow more spectators next season. All right, Westfield controls the puck in the zone. Dan McDonald, he'll send it up along the boards. He'll get it over to Kotiga. Brown runs into number 6 on Glen Rock, has a collision. He's okay, and not a happy camper. Puck will come free. Glen Rock has control. They'll send it, and it should be an icing call. All right, icing call against Glen Rock. Face off in their zone. Westfield heads down. They'll set up at the dot. I am pleased to say that college hockey in New Jersey has opened up as well. I attended a game Montclair versus William Patterson last week. Montclair had lost in overtime, but it was definitely a great battle. All right, back to our action. Dan McDonald, he'll draw it back. He gets it over to Brown. Brown up to Azaretto. Azaretto will send it back down deep. Brown will give chase. Glen Rock sends it out into the neutral zone. Azaretto's there. D-to-D pass over to Conrad. Conrad will send it down deep. Dump and chase. Puck's back behind the net. Cotiga puts some pressure on, forces the pass, comes up. Azaretto with the keep this time. And he'll send it back down in the corner. Cotiga's there. Glen Rock has control. Cotiga with the battle, gets it over to Brown. Brown shoots and a goal! He shoots, he scores! So Blue Devils goal scored by number 19, Spencer Brown. Time of the goal, 9:57 here in the second period. Brown. And I'm going to say the assist was from number 17, Brendan Cotiga. But we're going to wait for the official announcement as the scorekeeper hopefully will text me the information. But right off the bat, Brown shoots and fires away, giving Westfield a 2-1 lead here in the second period. All right, Westfield switching up the line. Oliveri, Beakey, Ebel, Garnhart, and Moran. All right, Glen Rock sends it back down into the zone. Westfield zone. And Westfield working the puck along the boards. Garnhart trying to dig it out. And he gets it out over to Moran. Moran sends it back into the corner, away from the net. Oliveri will give chase into the corner. He'll put the check on. He gets clotheslined by one of the Glen Rock's players. No call there. And Ebel will send it up to the point, and the puck comes out. Oliveri's able to take it off. He's off to the races. He tries a backhanded pass over to Beakey, but he's unsuccessful. Oliveri tries to keep it in the zone. Puck comes out. And Oliveri back over to Beakey, and Westfield's on the attack. He fires. It's deflected in front. All right, the official announcement on the goal, I was correct. It's number 19, Spencer Brown with the goal, and the assist from number 17, Brendan Cotiga. No secondary assist. So Westfield's second goal scored by Spencer Brown, number 19, and an assist from number 17, Brendan Cotiga. 8:42 here to go in the second. Westfield up by 1. It is a 2-1 game. Westfield's showing some signs of life. We have Park Tortorella on the ice, along with Conrad Azaretto and John McDonald, number 22. All right, icing call, I believe. We are heading back down. Westfield switching up their D. Moran, Conrad. Oh, no, Moran and Snyder on the ice, number 4 and 5. And face off, Tortorella. All right, Tortorella sets up for the draw. 8:26 on the clock. Tortorella wins it back. Park gets a stick on it. He sends it up along the boards. Tortorella's there. He picks it up. He gets smashed into the corner. Glen Rock comes up with it. They're back behind the net. They make their breakout pass. Park with the keep. He'll send it back down deep. Puck comes up along the corner. McDonald over to Tortorella. Tortorella with a pass to Snyder. Snyder fires, and it's deflected in front. Glen Rock comes up with it. They'll head back out into the neutral zone. Puck will come down. Is a race and an icing call. All right, those guys are on top of it. If this was college hockey, that would have been waved off. So those, I think it was only an icing call because Moran was about half a stride ahead of the Glen Rock player. All right, face off back in Glen Rock zone. On the ice, Cotiga, Brown, Dan McDonald, Azaretto, and Conrad. McDonald fires away, and a quick save by Glen Rock's goaltender. Westfield pretty successful of getting a shot off right at the faceoff. That's like the second or third time this game. All right, this time it gets back up to Azaretto. Oh, almost back up to Azaretto, but Westfield able to keep Dan McDonald down into the corner. He'll work the puck back behind the boards. Glen Rock will pick it up. They're looking for their breakout pass. They are successful. Conrad shuts it down. He heads back the other way and sends it back deep. Dump and chase. McDonald puts the pressure on. Glen Rock passes it back up. Again, Conrad with the keep. He'll pass it back into Glen Rock, and Glen Rock gets it into the neutral zone. Glen Rock on the attack into Westfield zone. McDonald's there. He'll send it back up along the boards. Brown tries to work it out, but it manages to stay in over by the Zamboni door. This time Brown's able to successfully get it out. He's across the red line, and he'll dump. I don't understand what that was. That was a big hold there. I'm sure you saw that at home. Those two guys got pretty tangled up. Refs don't really care. Shot saved by Watson. All right, Beakey gets it out into the neutral zone. Glen Rock's there, but Beakey continues to put the pressure on. And Beakey to Oliveri. Oliveri tries to get a shot, and it goes wide. And Glen Rock sends it back up to the point. Out in the neutral zone, ref was in the way. Glen Rock fires. Saved by Watson. Great save. Azaretto will come up with it. He'll send it back down, and it's going to be an icing call against Westfield. Some good hockey action here. A couple shots by Westfield and a couple great saves by Watson. Still a 2-1 game with 6:30 to go in the second. All right, Westfield changing it up. Moran. Garnhart. McDonald, Brown, and Cotiga. Co-captains this year. McDonald and Cotiga, both seniors. All right, puck comes down. Send it up the boards. Cotiga will pick it up. He'll get it out into the neutral zone, but it looks like it's going to be an icing call. All right, rinse and repeat again. Head back down to Westfield zone after the icing. We'll take another face-off. .6:22 on the clock. All right, McDonald steps in on a face-off. Glen Rock comes up with it, but they're not able to get it on the stick. A fire shoots wide off the boards. It'll come back up. Brown just muscles it out of the zone. He'll get the puck over to Garnhart. Garnhart will send it deep. Cotiga over to Brown. Brown spin maneuver, takes a shot wide. And Glen Rock will work it back the other way. Moran's there for the keep, but he'll have to back off as Glen Rock puts some pressure on. Glen Rock in the neutral zone, and they'll send it deep into Westfield zone. Glen Rock works the puck along the boards. Westfield comes up with it. They'll get it in the neutral zone. Glen Rock will have to regroup and get back on sides. Moran is there. Moran works the puck. He got hooked. No call. Big hook. And no call whatsoever. I don't know if you guys saw that at home. He got hooked so bad the kid lost his stick. All right, Moran back in the corner. He'll send it up the boards, out into the neutral zone. And no ice. No ice. No ice. Refs wave it off. Westfield switching it up. We have Park, Azaretto, Conrad, Tortorella, and John McDonald. John McDonald with a quick puck touch. He'll send it over to Tortorella. Tortorella gets it to Park. Park puts it in the neutral zone, but Glen Rock slows it down. Westfield gets it back. John McDonald's like being hooked and pulled all over the place. And Glen Rock will send it down the other way, and it's going to be an icing call on them. All right, lots of icing calls here today. Lots of stoppages. Westfield will have the face-off in Glen Rock's zone. Glen Rock's goaltender talking to the referee. Are they making dinner plans? Who knows? They switch goaltenders? I don't see another goaltender on their bench. All right, Westfield switching it up. Oliveri, Beakey, Ebel, Azaretto, Conrad. Beakey on the faceoff. Puck is down deep, comes up to Conrad. Conrad fires from the point, goes wide, bounces into the corner. Ebel's there. Gets it over to Azaretto. Azaretto with the keep. He'll send it back down deep. Ebel will give chase. He'll put the pressure on. Glen Rock setting up, getting some speed. They pass it out into the neutral zone. Beaky is there. He'll send it back across the boards. Ebel will pick it up. Cross ice pass. Oliveri's there. He fires. Save. And a quick save by Glen Rock's goaltender on a shot from Ebel. Glen Rock back the other way. They fire off, and it's wide. Puck will go deep. Conrad puts pressure on. He's back behind the net. Glen Rock has control. Glen Rock works it along the boards. Puck is over by the Zamboni doors. Like I said earlier, that's a dangerous place because the ice is a little bit weird down there. Conrad. Is that Conrad on the floor? No, that was Azaretto. All right, puck comes up to Beaky. Beaky fires from the point. And a save by Glen Rock. 3:54 here left in the second. Some nice hockey action there. But if you've ever been on the ice as a hockey player, especially at these little community center rinks, you know, this is not an NHL rink or anything like that, you know that by the Zamboni doors, where the Zamboni dumps a lot of water and leftover ice from its cutting blade, the ice can get a little weird over there. And when the puck comes that way, it can take some weird hops or get stuck, or even your stick can get stuck in the Zamboni door. So it's a dangerous place to be. All right, Westfield having Cotiga, Brown, McDonald, Moran, and Snyder on the ice. Glen Rock off to the races. Snyder breaks it up. They'll take a shot and a save by Watson. Snyder puts some good pressure on, and he'll get the puck up to the point, but Glen Rock will send it back down deep. Brown, he'll give chase. He'll force the puck wide. Oh, and Brown goes down. He was trying to get, no, that wasn't Brown. That was Snyder. Sorry, Brown is still up. And Westfield taking some dangerous chances with the puck in the middle there. Cotiga loses his glove. He's in the back, and his stick. He's in the back by Watson. As the action progressed here, he's back into the fold. Nobody calls anything. Ref's looking to go home as soon as possible. Glen Rock almost with a breakaway as Westfield was making a change, but the puck went off the skate of the Glen Rock player, and Westfield was able to recover. That was a very dangerous play. Westfield with a shot and a save. All right, puck comes up. John McDonald works the puck in the corner. He'll get it over to Beaky. Beaky back down and around. Moran will pinch, and Park will cover D. Moran over the Park. Park sets up, back down to Moran. Moran sets up and he fires, and the puck is up and away. And I have no clue what the call was there. I guess it went out of play. Or Westfield knocked the net off. One or the other. Puck is coming out of the zone for the face-off, so either Westfield knocked the puck out of play or knocked the net off. All right, fresh legs on the ice. Oliveri, Ebel, Beaky, Garnhart, Conrad. Garnhart will send it deep. Glen Rock's goaltender comes out, gets a puck touch. They'll send it off, and it's going to be an icing call unless Conrad can beat it there. Oh, Conrad puts a big hit on. Puck goes into the corner, and now back behind the net. Garnhart has control. He'll get a pass over to Beaky. Beaky off the boards, tries to get it to Oliveri. Oliveri's able to get it out of the zone. Glen Rock will have to regroup and get back on sides and give Westfield a chance to set up. Puck up along the boards. And a stoppage. For what? I don't know. Look like maybe out of play.
Good job, Kevin.
Puck might have come up and hit the netting. All right, 1:44 left in the period. A really tight game here. Both teams very hungry to move on to the next round. Very evenly matched game. All right, Oliveri on the faceoff. Westfield with the same guys on the ice. Oliveri pushes it forward into the corner. They'll center it. Goaltender will get a stick on it and send it up and away into the corner. Glen Rock will send it up to the point. Conrad with the keep. Puck will come across, and Glen Rock will send it out into the neutral zone. Azaretto's there. He tries to get it over to Ebel. Ebel works the puck. He loses it in traffic, and Glen Rock sends it back the other way. Oliveri's able to get a stick on it, slow it down, and give Conrad a chance to send it back out. Conrad on the move. Him and Ebel and Oliveri step in. And a slow roller across the crease from Conrad. Not sure if the goaltender got a stick on it or a glove on it, but it's just a scary play for Glen Rock, that's for sure. All right, Glen Rock coming back the other way. They're in Westfield zone. Last minute of play here in the second period, last minute. Azaretto has it tied up back behind the net. Nobody's able to dig it out. Azaretto doing a good job. Glen Rock digs it out. They'll send it up to their point. Point fires away. And a goal. Wow. So Glen Rock fires from the point. Watson loses track of the puck. Watson lost track of the puck, and it's able to get through his 5-hole and into the net. Tying this one up for Glen Rock. An unfortunate goal there. An unfortunate goal there as a slow roller rolled through the legs of Watson. All right, it's a tie game. 43.5 seconds left to go in this period. McDonald, Cotiga, Brown on the ice, along with Snyder and Moran. Glen Rock sets it up there, tries to do a nice centering pass, but unable to get the shot off. All right, we're down to 20 seconds. Glen Rock will send it deep. Puck will be back behind the net. Snyder will pick it up in the corner. He'll get it over to Azaretto. Azaretto tries to give a pass to McDonald. Glen Rock gets in the way, and they'll send it back down the other way. Down to 5 seconds here. They should just eat it at this point. And that's going to be it. All right, that's it for the second period. An interesting series of events here as Westfield was able to take the lead 2-1. Glen Rock answering back with under a minute to go with a slow roller that got past Watson. Like I said, he looked like I think he thought he saved it. And it went past him through his 5-hole and into the net. So it's tied up here. 15 minutes on the clock as we get ready for the third period. Teams are going to have about a 5-minute break. And then we will get started. Westfield has some pretty close games this season. Quite a number of close games. All right. Well, team's having a little bit of a huddle here. Getting ready to go into the third period. I'm sure we're going to have some serious hockey action here. Now, I don't know the official high school rules. I know this goes to an overtime. It goes to a 5-minute overtime. I don't know if it's 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. Because most hockey games that are in a tie most high school hockey games that are in a tie end in a tie. So I don't know exactly what the rules are here. If we finish the third period and it's still tied up, I'm sure we're going to go into some kind of overtime period. And then if we still don't have a clear winner after the overtime period, do we go into another overtime period? Do we go into a shootout? I don't know. I can't see us going to a shootout. I can see us continue playing. Maybe they'll follow the club rules in the Eastern Juniors Elite Prospect League in the EJ-EPL that a lot of these boys play in. If the game is in a tie at the third period, it'll go into a 5-minute 4-on-4, and then it'll go into a 5-minute 3-on-3. And if there's no clear winner after 2 overtime periods, they'll end in a tie. In the New Jersey Youth Hockey League, the NJYHL, it just goes to a 3-minute 3-on-3. So, unfortunately, we are not a professional hockey team, and we don't have unlimited ice. And they definitely don't want to back up the ice too much for the groups that are going to come on after us. And refs don't get paid overtime. So we have to stick within our slot. And the refs obviously, they don't want to get backed up either. You know, maybe some of them have another game or something to do after this. So if it ends in a tie, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm sure there'll be some sort of overtime period because it is a cup final, or a cup semifinal, rather. But it'd be interesting to see. Not that I want it to end the third period in a tie. I'd like to see Westfield with a victory, securing their slot in the finals. But, like I said, Glen Rock giving them a good run for the money. Two very evenly matched teams. For those of you who don't know, Westfield won the division this year. They were the top seed. First time Westfield has won the division in the history of the club, I believe. History of the high school hockey team. I believe I overheard Coach Bertucci mention that. And supposedly the team will get a banner in the gym. And they'll have a banner in the gym commemorating this year. Not that anybody wants to remember this year for COVID reasons. But definitely we should commemorate the good things. Like a division champion or division win. Westfield has won the McGinnis Cup before. A few years back. I don't think any of these guys were on the team then. Maybe a couple of them were freshmen last time we won the McGinnis Cup. And Westfield has won the Union County Cup one of the years we played. So, and both those were against Summit. Summit had been one of Westfield's biggest rivals over the last, I want to say, 6 years. Summit has always been a formidable opponent. But as with all high school teams, kids graduate and move on, and you know, because you're a public school, you really don't have any recruiting power. And a lot of the kids that are very, very good wind up going to private schools, so you lose some of your talent from the neighborhood to private schools. You know, some of the kids are offered spots at private schools because, you know, they play well at a sport. But Westfield is very lucky to have this group of kids. Both teams, both the JV, well, all three teams, the JV1, JV2, and Varsity. Great group of boys. And I also have to say our girls' teams are very good, too. Westfield's a big hockey town. One of the few towns in the state to have 5 high school hockey teams. 3 boys and 2 girls. All right, we're back at the action here. 15 minutes on the clock for the third period. Westfield stepping up. We have Oliveri, Ebel, Garnhart, Beakey, and Snyder. Oliveri on the draw. Oliveri wins the faceoff. He'll push the puck forward and head into the zone. He sets up, fires away, and a blocker save by Glen Rock. Puck comes back out. Snyder with the keep. He'll send it back down. He gets it over to Ebel. Puck comes out. Up to Garnhart. Garnhart fires, save. Beakey fires. Puck is loose in the middle. Goaltender will poke check it out into center ice. Glen Rock will come up to it. Great volley there. And again, great goaltending. Shot on Watson save. Snyder picks up the rebound. He'll get it over the Garnhart, over the Beakey. Beakey will send it into the neutral zone. Glen Rock will send it deep. Conrad on the ice. He's joined by Dan McDonald and Kotiga. Garnhart's still out there. Ebel's still out there. Shot and a save and a goal. Same kind of play. Same kind of play as last period. Watson thought he had the puck under his pad, but it snuck by. And there's the go-ahead goal for Glen Rock. 14:01 in the third. All right, still plenty of hockey to go. Still plenty of hockey to go. Westfield has their work cut out for them. All right, McDonald on the face-off this time. Brown comes up with it. He'll head into Glen Rock's zone. Glen Rock picks it up. They'll send it right back out in the neutral zone. The puck will get past Conrad. Conrad will give chase. Glen Rock comes up with it. They're going to try to make a centering pass. They send it up to the point, and a glove save. Watson with his head right back in there. Line drive, glove save. All right, Westfield now trailing for the first time this game. Putting some fresh legs on the ice as Tortorella is out with Park and John McDonald. Moran and Azaretto on D. Moran will pick it up back behind the net. He loses his edge, falls on the puck. Puck is tied up back behind the net. They're able to dig it out. Glen Rock will grab it in the corner and send it back the other way. Moran will get it. He'll send it off the boards over to McDonald. McDonald out to Tortorella. Tortorella gets it down the ice, but he loses it in traffic. Glen Rock's D will send it back out. Glen Rock's D will send it deep. Moran, he'll pick it up back behind the net. He'll get it over to Park. Park, cross-ice pass is picked off by Glen Rock. And a shot up and over. Holy cow, up and over Watson. And Westfield able to get it back out into the neutral zone. Glen Rock's off sides. They'll have to regroup. Glen Rock getting a change. Westfield will have some time to set up. Westfield will get it out in the neutral zone. Shot in, blocked by Moran. And Moran will send it over to Ebel. Ebel on the ice. He'll tie the puck up in the corner, give Azaretto a chance to grab it and go back behind the net. Azaretto slows it down. He'll get set up. Azaretto over to Park. Park over to Tortorella. And a hand pass. Not called. And Westfield will get a change on right now. Oliveri out. Beakey out. Azaretto out. Ebel and Garnhart. Glen Rock takes the puck off the boards. They'll send it in. Watson will get a stick on it and push it out in the corner. Azaretto picks it up. He'll work it up through the zone. And he'll step up. Loses the puck to traffic. Glen Rock will pick it up. They'll send it right back out in the neutral zone. Oliveri's there as he was covering D for Azaretto. Oliveri starts to work it back the other way. He gets it to Ebel. Ebel loses it. Azaretto will pick it up over to Garnhart. D pass off the boards. Beakey right on net. And Glen Rock makes the save. All right, 11:43 here on the clock. Westfield down by 1. It's a 3-2 game. Westfield needs to pick it up and put one on the board. All right, new legs on the ice, fresh legs on the ice. Brown, Cotiga, McDonald, Moran. No, that's not Moran. That's Garnhart. I thought it was 4, not 24. And Conrad. McDonald pushes it forward into the corner. Glen Rock's there. They pick it up. They try to send it out of the ice. Cotiga with the block. Puck goes up and over into the neutral zone. Garnhart's there. He'll send it back the other way. Cotiga on the red line. Battles for the puck. Glen Rock comes up with it, and they'll send it deep. Garnhart gives chase back behind the net, and he'll send it right back out in the neutral zone. Glen Rock sets up. Cross-ice pass, D to D. They'll send it out into the neutral zone, and it's going to be an icing call. 11:10 on the clock. Westfield need to tie it up, and they need to do it quick. Still plenty of hockey. 11 minutes, a lot can happen. A lot can happen in 11 minutes. All right, Westfield, some fresh legs on the ice. We got John McDonald along with Joe Brogan and Joey Tortorella. And we have Azaretto and Conrad on D. Conrad picks it up in the corner. He'll send it back over to Azaretto. Azaretto sets up, looking to pass. He'll send it back across to Conrad and out to Tortorella. Tortorella shut down as he tries to break out of the zone. But Westfield is successful. And Glen Rock comes right back the other way as they continue to put the pressure on. Brogan is there. He'll get it to Conrad, and Conrad puts the puck up into the ceiling somewhere. Out of play. And ref will get a fresh puck. Face-off will be in Westfield zone. 10:31 on the clock. We got a real pressure cooker going on here. A real pressure cooker going on. Oliveri on the face-off. Oliveri ties it up. He'll get it over to Beakey. Beakey is on the move. Ebel joins him. Beakey sends it into the zone. He fires and a save. So Westfield getting a lot of shots off from the blue line. And that's good and bad. It's good, you know, got a good shot off, chance for it to go in. More than likely the goaltender's going to make the save, so you got to hope for an uncontrolled rebound, that he doesn't control those rebounds, and then he can get in and give it a tap in. So good strategy, but like I said, shooting from the blue line, more than likely the goaltender's going to make the save. All right, Snyder's down low with the puck. He'll get it over to Ebel. Ebel will send it back up to Beakey. Beakey cross ice to Garnhart. Garnhart will send it down deep. Oliveri picks it up behind the net, sends it back to Garnhart. Glen Rock gets a stick on it, and a shot from Snyder, save. And again, a shot from the blue line. 9:59, just under 10 minutes to go here in the third. Glen Rock holding on to a slim 1-goal lead. All right, defensive pair change. Azaretto and Conrad. Oliveri, Beakey, Ebel still on forwards. Oliveri on the draw will send it down deep. He'll pick up his own pass. Battles behind the net with Glen Rock. Glen Rock will come up with it. They'll send it up along the boards. And Conrad gets beat by Glen Rock. Glen Rock fires away, but it's wide. So Glen Rock able to get the puck in Westfield zone, able to get ahead of Conrad, and unfortunately, well, fortunately, they're not able to get a good shot off. Azaretto works the puck. He'll get it over to Ebel. Ebel will come out into the neutral zone. Ebel and Conrad stepping into the zone. Ebel able to keep it deep. Cotiga, McDonald now on the ice. Dan McDonald. Cotiga has the puck in Westfield zone. He's trying to get it out. Glen Rock slows him down. McDonald helps him out. He'll get it out into the neutral zone, and he's off back down the other side of the ice. Centering pass to Spencer Brown, and it's picked off by Glen Rock, and they'll send it out in the neutral zone. Westfield will have to get back on sides and regroup. Westfield fires off right on net. Saved by Glen Rock, and they'll send it back out in the neutral zone. Chip off the boards. Glen Rock will pick it up. They'll put it up into the rafters, and that'll be out of play as a bunch of dirt just came down off the ceiling. Somebody should clean that dirt off the ice. Oh, thank you, Dan McDonald. Dan McDonald sweeps the roof dirt off to the side. Well, like I said, one of the cleaner arenas in the state. Apparently nobody gets up there. Actually, I think that was just a piece of the fire retardant that bounced off when the puck hit it. All right, Westfield on the faceoff. McDonald over the Brown. Puck comes up to Garnhart. Garnhart sends it back down. Brown takes a shot. It's wide, deflected wide. Brown will continue to work the puck along the boards. He'll get it up to Moran. Moran fires in, and it's deflected. And Westfield almost with a goal. Two Westfield guys down on the ground. Glen Rock gets free, and they try to get a shot off. Westfield shuts it down. Moran will pick it up back in the corner. Moran works it out to Cotiga. Cotiga off to Brown. Brown into the zone. Brown puts a move on. Tries to center it, but it bounces it off the skate of Glen Rock, and Glen Rock tries to head back the other way, which they will. Brogan's on the ice. And Moran Over to Garnhart. And Joe Tortorella is on the ice as well now, along with John McDonald. And a save by Brown. Saved by Watson. All right, 7:34 on the clock. Westfield still looking for that tying goal. It's not for lack of trying, that's for sure. Glen Rock has great goaltender. I wish I knew the shots, but unfortunately the scorekeeper's not putting them up on the scoreboard. I'm not sure if we're out shooting them or they're out shooting us, but like I said, if this was a baseball game, I'd call it a pitcher's duel. All right, Oliveri, Beakey, Ebel. Oliveri draws it back. Azaretto picks it up. He'll send it up to Ebel. Ebel gets a stick on it, but Glen Rock with the keep. Puck will get past Conrad and go deep. Back up to Ebel. Ebel chips it into the bench. Puck's out of play. 7:22 on the clock. Face-off will be in Westfield's zone. All right, seconds keep ticking away at the clock. 7:22, Oliveri on the draw. Puck will go deep in the corner. Conrad will give chase. He'll get it over to Beakey. Beakey tries to get it out, but Glen Rock with the keep. Puck does come out. Glen Rock will have to get back on sides. Puck goes to Oliveri. Oliveri with a quick pass over to Conrad. Conrad across the blue line. Conrad to Beakey. Beakey unable to get his stick on it. Puck will go deep. He tries to center it over to Oliveri. Oliveri unable to get his stick on it as well. Ebel this time. It's his turn. He'll send it back down to Beakey. Beakey over, tries to get a pass over to Conrad. Glen Rock gets their stick on it and sends it out into the neutral zone. Westfield will have to regroup. Oliveri's first back in the zone. He's back behind the net, forces the pass up. Conrad with the keep. That was Cotiga over to Oliveri. Unsuccessful as Glen Rock gets it out. Glen Rock might have a little breakaway here. Nope, not in time. Puck will go into the corner. I guess he's calling an icing call on that. Let's see what he calls. Outside the zone. Well, I don't know what happened there. Did he make a mistake? Yes, it's outside the zone. Not sure why. Maybe I should pay closer attention. Hopefully you at home know why. All right, McDonald on the draw this time. He's joined by Cotiga and Brown, Snyder, and Garnhart. All right. McDonald gets it back to Snyder. Snyder heads right in the zone. Pass over to Cotiga. Cotiga tries to get a shot off, but he was unable to get his stick on it as the puck is bouncing. And he'll send it back up to Snyder. Snyder with the keep. Snyder gets a shot in. And a centering pass and a shot by Brown is deflected. And another icing call against the Glen Rock. All right, face-off in Glen Rock zone. Westfield. Westfield sticking with McDonald, Brown, Cotiga, Azaretto, and Conrad on D. Azaretto sends it back down to Cotiga. Cotiga tries to send it in. It's deflected. Puck will go down deep. Brown tries to get a stick on it, and he's able to keep it in. Brown puts some pressure on. Westfield still holding the puck in the zone. Glen Rock comes up with it, and they'll come out into the neutral zone, and they'll be on the attack. Azaretto puts some pressure on. A shot saved by Watson. Watson with another big save. 5:28 on the clock here to go in the third. Westfield still looking to tie it up. It is a 3-2 game. Glen Rock leading for most of the third period. All right, Westfield going at the Oliveri, Beakey, Ebel line. Oliveri on the draw. Puck goes back. Conrad will get it out into the neutral zone. Glen Rock will send it right back in. They're off sides and have to regroup. Azaretto will have some time. He'll flip it over to Conrad up to Ebel. Ebel over to Oliveri. Oliveri and Beakey on the attack. Oliveri has some pressure and almost gets it over to Beakey, but Glen Rock's able to swipe it into the corner. Battle in the corner. Puck will come up along the boards. Azaretto has control. He takes a shot. It's deflected. And he will step in and get a shot off, and Glen Rock will freeze the puck. 4:53 here in the third. So I have to say, the two freshmen on this team have played an excellent season this year. Ebel, number 39, Alex Ebel, he's a freshman. And Michael Wilson, who's not with us tonight, he's also a freshman, and he had a great season as well. So kudos to our freshmen for adding a lot of value and talent to this varsity team. All right, Azaretto putting a lot of pressure on. He's able to get the puck over to McDonald. McDonald sends it right into the zone. He gets ready to fire. He centers it. And Park with a shot, and it's a save. Azaretto with a great keep. He'll send it back down deep. Back up to Azaretto. Azaretto fires, and a save. It's loose, and Glen Rock will brush it over to the side by the Zamboni door. And not sure what happened there. Goaltender lost his helmet. Goaltender lost his helmet. The ref blew it dead. 4:19 left in the period. And I got to say, you know, great season for our seniors as well. So, you know, Matt Moran, Kyle Snyder, Kyle Azaretto, Brendan Kotiga, Dan McDonald, Mason Garnhart, and Joe Brogan, this year's graduating class. You know, it kind of lousy that you had to have your final hockey season during COVID, but these guys made the best of it. They all had a great season. I mean, for the amount of games we played because of COVID, I mean, it seemed like everybody, you know, good team camaraderie and just a real good group of guys. All right, Tortorella on the draw. Puck will go deep into the corner. Park will give chase. Glen Rock's out in front. They'll send it off the boards out into the neutral zone. Park will continue to give chase. He'll pick it up along the red line. He'll try to send it in. Glen Rock will maintain control, and they'll head into Westfield zone. Puck will come down. Watson will send it in the corner. Azaretto picks it up. Azaretto works the puck along the boards. He'll get it over to Park. Park out into the neutral zone. McDonald tries to send a pass over to Tortorella. Glen Rock will get control. Conrad with a kick save to keep it in the zone. Conrad will work it back behind. Brown's covering D. Shot by Tortorella, saved. And the puck will go in the corner. Tortorella loses his footing, and he'll go down. He's all right, though. Tortorella continues to work the puck. He'll try to get it over to Cotia. Glen Rock will pick it up. They'll send it out, and it's going to be an icing call against Glen Rock. All right, 3:17 on the clock. Minutes are ticking away. Westfield needs to act quick. Put a tying goal up as soon as possible. Face-off in Glen Rock zone. John McDonald, along with Cotiga, Brown, Azaretto, and Conrad. And the draw. McDonald fires, and it's wide. Puck will go back behind the net. Cotiga puts some pressure on. Puck will come up along the boards. Azaretto with the keep. He'll send it back down deep. McDonald's there. McDonald tries a centering pass. Unable to get the centering pass. Glen Rock will come up with it and head out into the neutral zone. Azaretto grabs the puck in Westfield zone. He's back behind the net. Glen Rock puts pressure on. Azaretto skates around. He'll get it over to Cotiga. Cotiga out to Brown. Brown was just hanging out in the neutral zone. Shot. Save. I mean, it looked like it was going to go wide. The goaltender gets a shot. McDonald with a shot and a save. Rebound comes out. Tries to get it over. And an icing call. Refs are a little slow with the whistle on the icing calls today. I'm not sure why. But that's not the first time that it was clearly an icing. And they're a little bit slow. All right, Westfield switching it up. The Oliveri, Ebel, Beakey lines out. Azaretto and Conrad still holding the D. 2:33 left on the clock. Westfield looking for the tying goal. Trying to find the back of the net one more time. Puck comes up to Conrad. Conrad fires in. It's a save. Beakey works the puck. He gets it over to Conrad. Conrad from the point. He fires in, and it's deflected. Azaretto steps in. Oliveri covers D. Oliveri picks it up. He fires, and it's off the shin guard of Glen Rock. Glen Rock comes up with it. Oliveri puts some pressure on in the corner. Puck will go down deep. Puck comes up the other side. Ebel's there first. And Glenrod picks it up. Under 2 minutes to go. Puck is loose, and Glen Rock will get a empty netter. Glen Rock gets an empty netter. As soon as Watson came out of the net, he wasn't even off the ice. Glen Rock gets control, fires it down the ice, and gets an empty netter. And it's a 4-2 game with 1:52 left. All right, Westfield calling a timeout after the goal. 4-2. Glen Rock on an empty netter here. 1:52 left to go in the third period. So another series of unfortunate events. Watson was just coming off the ice. Glen Rock gets control, fires it down, and picks up an empty netter, giving them a 2-goal lead here in the third period. I don't really have much to say at the moment, other than stranger things have happened. 1:52, Westfield can do a lot. Westfield can do a lot here with 1:52 left. I've seen games won with less time than this. So let's see what the boys can do. Let's see what the boys can do. All right, Watson back on the bench. Westfield with the 6-on-5. Oliveri, Brown, Cotiga, McDonald, Beakey, Conrad. This is the dream team of the team. All the top guys are out. And we'll have a 6-on-5 for the next 1:52. Let's see what happens. Oliveri on the draw. Glen Rock's able to pick it up. They'll send it back into Westfield zone. Conrad over to Beakey. Beakey works it up into the neutral zone. Brown gets a stick on it, gets it over to McDonald. McDonald sends it deep. Puck comes up along the boards. Westfield unable to keep. Westfield will have to get back on sides and regroup. This time Beakey steps forward with it. He'll step into the zone. Glen Rock picks it up. They'll send it back the other way, but Oliveri will hold it in the zone. We are down to 1:24. McDonald sends it deep. Cotiga will give chase. Oliveri's helping him out. Glen Rock trying to tie it up. McDonald will dig it out. McDonald gets it over to Brown. Up to Conrad. Conrad fires. It's loose in front. And last minute of play in the third period. Last minute. Remember, Westfield has an empty net. It's a 6-on-5. And Glen Rock will fire it down. 51 seconds left on the clock, and it's an icing call. Face-off will be back in Glen Rock's zone. Westfield down by 2. And Westfield still going with Oliveri, Beakey, Brown, Cotiga, McDonald, and Conrad. Oliveri on the draw, and Glen Rock wins the face-off. They'll send it back down the ice. An icing call. 48 seconds left. Glen Rock looking to get a second empty net goal. All right, McDonald stepping in on the draw. He'll pull it over to Brown. Brown's unable to keep his stick on it. It'll come in front. Oh, is it in? Oh, it is not in. Oh, and there's a brawl. They are all fighting. What is going on here? That is it. This is a bench emptying brawl. Well, not really a bench emptying brawl. All the guys on the ice. I guess they want to say if this is the last game of the season and we're going to go out with a bang, we're going to go out with a bang. Westfield probably going to catch some penalties there. Let's see what happens. 41 seconds on the clock. .41 seconds left on the clock. Let's see who's going to spend some time in the penalty box. All right, number 20 on Glen Rock in the penalty box. I think Dan McDonald's going to go away. Not sure. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Referee discussing situation with Coach Bertucci. Let's see what the situation is. Bertucci having some words with the ref. McDonald not happy, giving a stick tap to the boards. Beakey also giving some words to the ref. Beakey's going in the box. Westfield looking for an advantage here. So, I mean, there's 41 seconds left. 41 seconds left. You know, if Glen Rock gets a penalty, wait, the entire Glen Rock team is in the penalty box. All 5 guys are in the penalty box at the moment. This is one of the oddest things I've seen ever. I mean, we're going to order a pizza to the penalty box at this point. All 5 guys are in the penalty box. That's just ridiculous. So Westfield getting a free timeout here. Bertucci giving the team some advice. It's not looking too good for our boys as we're down by 2, 41 seconds on the clock. If they can put a goal in immediately, they might have a chance to tie it up. But at the rate we're going, well, it looks like we have 41 seconds of hockey left for the season. I don't like to be a Debbie Downer, but you know, this is a do or die situation. But definitely hysterical. I don't know if you can see it on camera. All 5 guys from Glen Rock's team spending some quality time in the penalty box. Just an odd situation. And who's going in the box for us? I see Beakey. I see Conrad. I see Cotiga. I see Brown. McDonald and Oliveri. So now we have 6 players in the penalty box for the last 41 seconds. So they have 5 players in the box. We have 6 players in the box. I don't want to curse on the stream I have in case there's children watching, but what a poop show the end of this game has turned out to be. So the entire Westfield line, all 6 players in the box with penalties. The entire line of Glen Rock, all 5 players in the box with penalties. I'd like to go home and have dinner at some point. I do have to get up for work tomorrow. I'm sure many of you do too. I'm sure you guys would like to have this game come to an end sooner rather than later. But at this point, I mean, they're in. That's it. Their season's over. So those 6 guys are done. Those 6 guys are done because they're probably all in for roughs. 2 minutes and a whistle. You know, hopefully they don't get fighting penalties. I think you get suspended from school if you get a fighting penalty. I don't know if that's true or not. I've never heard of anybody getting suspended from school. But then again, there's not a lot of fighting in high school hockey. All right, I think Glen Rock has called a timeout at this point. Glen Rock's goaltender is now off the ice. He's stepping into the bench area. Oh, wait, he's switching it up. He wants a different stick. He's got his 9-iron. Westfield having a little bit of chat here for the last minute. All right. Westfield has Azaretto, Moran, Park, Brogan, John McDonald, and Tortorella. So going with the 6-on-5 again. Empty net for Westfield as Watson's still on the bench. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen 6 guys in at once and an icing call. 36 seconds. So we are going to drag the last 36 seconds of this game out for as long as we possibly can as we watch. There's 7 guys in our box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 Westfield players in the box. We are going to draw this one out. Oh, Ebel's out there too in the box. Sorry. All right. Glen Rock gets control. They'll send it up. Moran, he'll have the keep. Moran will work it down. Park will send it back up to Moran. Moran over to Azaretto. Azaretto fires. Deflected. We're down to 30 seconds. Puck will come free. Moran puts some pressure on. Puck will come into the neutral zone. Westfield will have to get back on sides. Azaretto controls the puck. Azaretto steps up. He'll go across the neutral zone. Chip and go. He'll send it down deep. Puck will come up. McDonald's will send it back down low. Tortorella works the puck, and there it goes back the other way, and it looks like it's going to go wide. And an icing call. And we're going to let the clock run out here. And that's going to be it here for Westfield. Westfield with a 4-2 loss. And that's going to end their season. Glen Rock will move on to play in the McGinnis Cup Championship this Thursday evening at South Mountain Cody Arena. And Westfield's done for the season. A great season for our boys. One of the best seasons this team has had in the history of Westfield High School hockey. So nothing to be ashamed of here. We're missing a couple of good guys, unfortunately due to COVID reasons. A couple of our top players were sidelined this evening, and it definitely made a difference. So Westfield dropping this one 4-2 from Woodbridge Community Center, pushing Glen Rock on to the finals in the McGinnis Cup. And that's going to be a wrap. Listen, I'm Joe Oliveri. I'm the voice of Westfield Varsity Hockey. Again, I appreciate everyone watching throughout the season, dealing with our streams and our glitches. And I hope we were able to bring the game to you in a fun, entertaining manner, despite all the COVID restrictions. I hope everybody enjoyed. And who knows, we might be back next season. We'll do this again if enough people want to watch. And like I said, I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks again. And that's going to be a wrap here from the Woodbridge Community Center. We will see you next season for Westfield Hockey Live. Stay tuned. We'll have some new guys as some new freshmen come on and some new sophomores and juniors move up from the JV teams. So we'll have some fresh guys to fill some of our graduating senior spots. And we will be back. We'll be back again next season. So everyone, thanks again for watching. Tough loss here at Woodbridge Community Center. Really tight game. You know, a couple of bad goals snuck by, but hey, that's hockey. That's how the game works. So Westfield will be heading home and ending their varsity season 1 game shy of the championship. So thanks again, everyone, for watching.